Wo ist der nächste? Wo ist der nächste? Wo ist der nächste? Wo sind die nächsten Truhen? Wo sind die nächsten Truhen? Ach, hier steht einfach.
Und in unserer Gilde wird auch ein Witz drüber gemacht, dass unsere Gildenleaderin über 9000 Jahre alt ist.
Oh, ein Spiel mit dem Feuer.
Ja, genau, so reagiert sie halt immer.
Sure seems like a happy village.
Indeed, everyone here is so positive and active. They're all like family here.
But I still can't feel the blessing of the Seraphim.
True. The guardian seraph is missing. It seems that this place used to be rather barren. But it looks like the current chief was able to overcome these issues.
I can tell the people here respect him a whole lot.
I imagine they do. This would normally be such a desolate environment.
Yeah, not just anyone could pull that one off.
Rose? Is something the matter?
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I'll tell you more once I've had time to investigate.
Jo, coole Laila. Wir lassen dich da mal weiter cool an der Ecke stehen. So cool. So cool.
Hühnchen.
So cool.
Willst du nicht mit dem Turtle sprechen?
Das geht ja gar nicht, weil noch nicht alle Sequenzen abgeschlossen sind. Ne? Also total risky und gefährlich.
Have you found any clues about the Pope yet?
Ja.
No.
Well, if you do come across anything, let me know.
One thing bothers me. The chief. There was something out of place in his personal effects.
His glasses. Lenses are a precious rarity. They're usually only available to those of nobility or holy orders.
And Slenge only showed up here recently. There's dots there if you want to connect them.
You mean to say the chief is...
I'm just saying the possibility is there. Don't quote me on it.
I'll look further into it. Thank you.
Don't.
Huh?
All I'm saying is there's no need to thank me.
All right.
Er will lieber auf andere Art und Weise bedankt werden.
Das ist immer mein Problem. Ich entschuldige mich immer viel zu viel.
There's a ruin.
Nein!
In meiner,
Ja, erzähl.
in meiner Arbeit ist es immer so ganz schlimm. Jetzt entschuldige dich doch nicht immer. Entschuldigung, ich wollte mich nicht entschuldigen. Tut mir leid.
There's no cause
Ich
for
wurde schon
worry yet.
geschlagen, wurde ich schon
As long as they stay
dafür.
out of the Pure Land,
Böse Blicke
we'll
habe
be
ich
all
mir schon
right.
dafür geerntet.
Das habe ich aber auch schon geschafft.
Malevolence.
Hör auf, dich zu entschuldigen. Oh, Entschuldigung.
Let's go.
Wie
There was
frisch aus
malevolence
einem
coming from the
Anime.
chief.
Ja.
I bet
Ich
we'll
gucke
find the
immer auf den
answer
falschen
inside that
Bildschirm, wenn
ruin.
ich loslaufe. Das
Yeah.
ist ganz, ganz schlimm. Ich frage mich, ob man Finns Schnarchen mithört. Das wäre voll süß und lustig, aber ich glaube nicht.
Wenn wir mal ganz leise sind.
Ganz leise. Dann hört man eher alles andere, aber nicht Finn.
Da hört man mich atmen. Das klingt doch bescheuert.
Ne, einkaufen tue ich, nachdem wir mal im
Oder
Hotel
fragst
waren.
du dich, ob die ganzen anderen, die unsere Schulgeschichten doof fanden, ich glaube, die finden unser Atmen ein bisschen komisch.
Ja, vielleicht.
Building a
Nur
school
vielleicht.
to preserve the village's future. I have to respect that.
A school, huh? Always wished I could have gone to one.
Yeah, me too.
You too, Rose?
I grew up on the road. The older folks of the Scattered Bones were like my teachers. He may not look it, but Roche is actually super good at calligraphy, and he knows a ton about literature.
Huh. Igil looks like he's no slouch either.
Yeah, he was the one who drilled me in martial arts and stealth skills. You might say he's my gym teacher.
Well, that's one way to get kids their exercise.
Same with me and Mikleo. Pretty much everyone in Elysia wound up serving as our teachers.
Reminds me of Gramps' etiquette class. He was really strict.
And that's how Mikleo got the way he is today.
Whereas you didn't learn a thing, huh?
Hey, that's not true.
Yeah, right. You were always reading the Celestial Record.
You did the same thing.
Yes, but I read it to enhance my history and classical language studies.
And you're saying I didn't?
So, pretty much the same things you do now.
Fair enough. So yeah, we weren't lonely per se, but...
It would have been nice to study and play with other kids our age.
Yeah, I feel you.
Fühlst du es? Fühlst du sie?
Aber manches finde ich einfach in der englischen Sprache so schön.
Ich will ständig ins falsche Haus zum Übernachten.
Auch die ganzen Sprichwörter manchmal. Oder die ganzen Ausdrücke. Zum Beispiel im Deutschen heißt es ja, ich verstehe dich. Und im Englischen, I feel you. Das finde ich viel schöner.
Ja, das hört sich viel besser an.
What comes after, and the way to break the seal is, oh my.
Oh, were you actually awake? You can break the seal on an item's skill slot by engaging in sufficient battles with that item equipped.
Huh. Can I assume raising proficiency in that item to 1 star is enough to do the trick?
Yes, there are certain rules governing which skills will be produced by fusion. You can check this before fusion, but know this. If they're skills of the same element, you'll get a different skill from that element. If they're from the same group, you'll get a different skill from that group. If both element and group are different, you'll get a skill whose rarity lies somewhere between the two.
What about when you fuse equipment with sealed skills?
Ah, yes. That's a very important note to consider. Slots with sealed skills count as empty for fusion purposes. Therefore, if you really want to keep a certain skill, but you don't have another item with an empty slot, you can use one with a sealed slot instead to... Really? Sleeping at a time like this?
Ja.
Ja, also wir haben jetzt fertig eingekauft, fertig fusioniert. Wir sind ready to go.
Ready to go, ready to
go. Ready to rumble. Achso, warte mal, bevor wir rumblen.
Wo ist denn?
Du bist gar nicht eingestellt. Cool, ist dein Controller schon wieder aus?
Ja.
Ja. So, jetzt einfach kurz wieder raus aus dem Menü, dann einmal wieder rein und
bin ich Laila, das ist aber schön.
Ich will Dazzle sein. Dazzle ist der einzige wahre. Bam. So. Und jetzt...
A destroyed entrance, huh?
Wouldn't hurt to take a look.
kriegen wir was Atemberaubendes.
Well, that looks hopeless.
Oh, does it now?
Edna, you could use your powers.
Give it a try.
I certainly might. If you were to ask like so. Lady Edna, please do something about these rocks.
This is no time to be joking around.
Mickleo can't take Lady Edna anywhere, can he?
Oh, are you still hung up on that?
Come on, spit it out. Lady Edna, I beg you to move these rocks which I, the pitiful Meebo, cannot.
Hey, that's longer.
Well, I charge interest.
Edna, I think that's enough teasing for now.
We need you to do something about these rocks, Edna. Please help us.
I didn't mean you.
Maybe not. But I'm as guilty as anyone here of taking you and your powers for granted. Even though I've seen malevolence born from that very mentality. Gratitude is vital in all actions. Whether you're worshipping the Seraphim, or simply journeying with friends.
Seriously, it's fine. I'll give you my ability, the giant strength.
FYI, Sorey doesn't get jokes.
Nice. I'll try breaking down these rocks that the meek and pitiful Meebo couldn't.
Not you too!
He really doesn't get jokes.
Ich liebe es. Ach so, scheiße, das mache ich jetzt noch schnell. Ihre Dingens umändern. Mich stört das extrem.
Was?
Platzierung.
Ach,
Warte mal. Ja, es ist echt schlimm. Hier, wo haben wir es denn? Hals war es, glaube ich, wo ich es anbringen muss. Und das ist Hals. Ist doch voll bescheuert.
Ja, da ist
so,
auch mein Hals. Da beginnen meine Halswirbel.
So.
Ja,
mal, nee,
leg dich nur auf meine Jacke.
Okay, mache ich.
Nicht du, das ist kein Fell.
Das hast du nicht gesagt. Du hast nur gesagt, ich soll mich nicht auf deine Jacke legen.
Dann leg dich ruhig auf meine Jacke, habe ich gesagt.
Ja. Das
Oh.
kannst du nicht herausreden.
Weißt du, er könnte sich hinter mich legen, wo die ganze Zeit die Decke ist.
Nein.
Pö.
So, ich glaube, ich lasse die jetzt einfach mal da.
Ja.
Ja, eigentlich müssten sie ein bisschen höher, aber dann...
Weißt du, wenn es dich noch in den nächsten 10 Minuten noch stört, dann mach sie weg. Oder ich mach sie weg, wenn du nicht hinsiehst.
Nein. Jetzt mache ich es ja noch ein bisschen... Das sieht noch beschissener aus. Okay, wir lassen es jetzt einfach mal so.
Yep.
Hübsch. So, und jetzt... Bam!
What
Und
mighty power!
Yeah! Wir haben's drauf, Rose! Rose, hast du das gesehen? Wir haben's drauf! Ach, ja, nerv mich nicht.
Nein, das schafft er nicht.
Selbst du ignorierst mich. Das ist unglaublich.
Oh.
What is this place?
Das
Some
werden
sort
wir
of warehouse?
erfahren.
You got that right. For the stuff that's quickly becoming all the rage amongst the nobility these days.
Elixir?
It's fake. But my body feels oddly warm.
That's because it's packed with energy drink garbage. Did I mention this stuff is highly addictive?
Make one sale and we'll race back for more. Pretty devious.
So, is this stuff being sold officially under the authority of the church?
The certificate carries the authentic stamp of the Church of Rollins, but it looks like the sales profits are all going to this village.
So that's what you meant about tracking the flow of money.
If there's someone in Gadadin who can create an official certificate...
It has to be the missing Pope!
That explains the village's mystery funds.
And the malevolence from the chief.
So they're either conspirators or
the chief is the Pope.
You! What are you doing in here?
That has to be...
Wir wurden überrascht.
Oh nein, von einem großen Tiger.
Von einem Wertigen.
Witzig.
Er hat übrigens Widerstand gegen normal, deswegen müssen wir ihn mit mächtigen Zaubern...
Wow, what a cool weapon! Think I could use it too?
You can try, but don't get carried away with it.
Ich durfte nicht zaubern.
It's not the chief?
So you are here to capture the chief. I knew it! I'll die before I allow that.
Die haben sich schnell verraten.
What is the meaning of
Doch, wo
this?
kommt er denn her? Der hat sich angeschlichen
Are
hat.
you-
Er hat
Seit langem
zugesehen.
Bildschirm.
Pope Macedra?
Ah, sie verprügeln einen von meinen Leuten. Oh, toll.
Ja, er muss doch direkt neben ihm gestanden sein, so
What would
schnell wie er
drive
ins
you to
Bild
do such a
getreten
thing?
ist.
Ja, vor allen Dingen, wie ruhig
I
und
would
langsam
ask
er ins
the
Bild
same.
getreten ist.
I never desired the title of Pope. So then, why must I continue to perform its functions? I originally joined the Holy Order in order to give a small blessing, a glimmer of hope, to my family and those around me. But that is all.
But there are so many who cherish you. Sergei and the rest of the knights, and...
I know that! That's why I worked so hard. I did all I could. I toiled for years and years, with no self-regard, for the sake of everyone. And then... I took a look around me, and there was no trace of my family left behind. They had scorned me as a man with no regard for his household. What was it all for? What fruits had I to show for my endless labors?
Were you involved with the war against Highland?
I abandoned everything. The war, my country, even my people. At that point, I was beyond all caring. I fled into the forest to meet my death, but these folks rescued me. The good and gentle people of Gadadin asked nothing of me, content merely to treat me as if I were one of their own family.
And so naturally he wanted to give something back to the village.
Even if it meant dealing fake elixir.
I care for neither the Empire nor the Church. Call me a coward if you like, but now I live for the sake of... my family, the villagers.
Your family?
I can
Also ihre
sympathize
Hörner
with him for
gefallen mir
sure,
viel
but
besser, da wo sie
nevertheless,
jetzt hängen.
we need to bring him back.
We can't get the spiritual powers without deciphering the inscription. And the Cardinal is too much to handle for the knights alone.
But, on the other hand, without the protection and leadership of the chief, what will become of Gadadin?
The same could be said for Pendrago. You see the problem?
It was him running away that caused this mess. Why should he get a free pass?
There's gotta be a way around this. Maybe he could crack the code for us and head right back here?
But you know what the knights in the church are like right now.
You think they just let him walk away?
Chief!
Are you okay?
Er stirbt!
Oh Gott.
Wow, wir haben Windschreiten bekommen. Wir müssen jetzt nur mit allen reden. Alle sind böse auf uns. Er ist krank wegen uns. Und wir sind böse. Und warum wollen wir ihn mitnehmen? Wir sollen bloß abhauen. So. Das waren die Gespräche.
Wow.
There's no cause for alarm. My need here is finished.
Everyone, please calm yourselves. Worry not, we are safe. The man standing before you is the real shepherd. Shepherd, There's something I dearly hope you will understand. The villagers bear none of the blame here. This was all my doing.
I just wanted to know the truth. That's all. So I'm leaving, as of now. Is that okay?
I'm not sure. But what I do know is that you seem to trust this fellow. And that's enough for me.
Rose.
Some things in the world come down to more than just black and white.
I am sure Sergei and the Knights will understand as well.
But the real issue is, how are we going to get through the Cardinal's domain?
Yeah, that. I wonder if we can crack it.
The inscription's code?
What, ourselves?
It's not that crazy, is it? It's a man-made puzzle after all. Might even be fun.
That may be, but we better at least ask this guy for a hint or two.
Shepherd, if you don't mind, please follow me.
Schlimm, schlimm.
Wie wird er mit der Situation nur umgehen? Erfahren Sie es gleich bei
Folgt mir.
Tales of Zestiria.
Zestiria!
Dam, dam, da, dam, dam, dam,
Hä? Wir
dam,
dürfen die Seite
dam,
nicht mehr
dam.
betreten? Das macht keinen Sinn.
Vor allen Dingen könnte man sich wunderbar zwischen diesen Leuten einfach vorbei
Bam! Schade, funktioniert nicht.
schlängeln.
Wir können jetzt auch übrigens zurück und alles machen, wofür wir die Gigantenkraft brauchen. Aber wir müssten es nicht.
Gut, dann machen wir es auch nicht.
Wir
Wofür
müssten
braucht
es
es
noch
man denn?
nicht, um an weitere Iris-Steine zu kommen. Das soll man später sowieso machen. Storytechnisch. Ja, ich bin der Wandläufer, okay?
Du kannst aber nicht an der Wand laufen, also von dem her.